Thanks for joining 2K Sports for NBA action this Sunday afternoon. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at San Antonio, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And check it out, the Kings, currently a ways below. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. We've got Sabonis, Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 spot. And for San Antonio, at the forward slots, it's Vassell and Barnes. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5 spot. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. So we'll see.
Yep, that one goes.
Yeah, shot-making, play-making. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Now here's DeRozan. Boy, he just disappeared against Minnesota. They needed him. Out to Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. For 3, Westbrook. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Shoots over LaVine. Vassell can't get it to go. To the left wing. Here's Schroeder. Good, and it's DeRozan who picks up the assist.
Though he has a scorer's mindset, DeRozan is also a very good passer.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Fox deciding where to go with it. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Fox for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season.
And I like the pass from Westbrook there, wanting to hit the guys right in their spots.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in pop. Whoa! Nice! What a huge jam!
Gracious!
Big time right there!
Oh, that's just filthy. Fox has that fearless mentality and gets up for a point guard.
Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam. Now here's Schroeder. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Westbrook outside to the middle. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him about DeMar DeRozan, specifically how you defend him from the mid-range. He said, quote, "It's tough because his footwork is so good. Our goal is to try to push him out farther and make him take threes if possible. And we'll live with those results. We'll see if their defense is up for the task at hand." Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Spurs trail by 4. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. Westbrook outside. Outside LaVine. Pass to Sabonis. Now Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. And it's DeRozan missing. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Castle for 3. It's rebounded by LaVine.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And the shot is good by Westbrook.
I love the power behind Westbrook's finish. He just dares the defense to get in his way.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Castle outside. Vassell outside. No good on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Levine finds Schroeder. Sacramento passing it around. Now DeRozan. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game.
Better try something different. The long arms of Wemby, yeah, he makes a defense by himself.
Count the basket.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. Sohan comes in for Barnes. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. And it's Champagnie in for De'Aaron Fox. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks comes in for Sabonis. And it's Monk in for Schroeder. Now here's Westbrook. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. DeRozan passes to Westbrook. And here's Levine. Pass to Eubanks. Fades. And he gets the bucket.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, oh, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Now here's Levine. Yet to see a basket. Now here's Westbrook. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. And the bucket is good.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
Spurs trail by 6. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Levine with a steal. To the paint. And DeRozan gets it to go. On the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 6 points.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Pass to Johnson. 26 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And hey, that's a tough finish. I like how Keldon Johnson keeps his focus even with intense defense.
Monk against Johnson. Monk passes to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Sohan. And he misses his first shot of the game.
That's a great look. I'm not sure what happened.
And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
On the court for Sacramento, Keon Ellis is out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Carter in at the point guard position. Just 3 to shoot. Ellis passes to Saric. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Spurs trail by 8. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, Sacramento this season, bringing in Dennis Schroeder to provide stability to their point guard position, and he's coming off an efficient postseason with Detroit. Schroeder's impact is varied depending on the situation, but the Kings are hoping and believing he'll thrive in their system.
They love his disposition. Thank you, Shams. Schroeder, he's checked in for the Kings.
One shot.
that one misses. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
First free throw is good. When you think of versatile bigs, Domantas Sabonis comes to mind pretty quickly, RJ.
He's at the top of the list in that regard. Capable of scoring on all three levels while also hitting the boards hard. In his passing, well, that's what makes him special.
Olenek's checked in for Cornette. And the Kings also making a change. Ellis is checked in for Carter. He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell Sabonis brings a lot of heart to his game. He's serious about winning, but he also knows how to enjoy himself out there with his team.
Now here's Fox. 6 points for him. Good on the bucket. Fox has got 8.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Sacramento leading by 8. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Ellis. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Spurs have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Sohan. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
The lefty, De'Aaron Fox, boy, I am happy I do not have to check him.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. And Stephon Castle's subbed in for Champagny. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Here's Monk. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And he jams it home with authority.
Injecting energy into his team. That is what Malik Monk does.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 7. Their next game playing at home as the Grizzlies come to town. And they're deep into this homestand. That'll be game 4 out of 5. Outside for Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. The Kings lead by 4. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Sohan with the ball. Picked up by DeRozan. Here's Fox. And Fox takes it all the way to the rim.
In the open, few better than Fox. A great finisher with tremendous speed.
And so here's Sacramento. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. And it's Fox missing. The Kings have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. DeRozan, a screen on Fox. Here's Monk, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Ellis, good.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson a screen on Monk. Monk against Fox. The kick out to Johnson. Here's the three. Nails it from 3. Johnson's got 5 points.
I love Johnson's attitude. Marches down and gets his revenge with the 3.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. He's checked in for Sohan. Champagny comes in for Johnson, and it's Vassell in for De'Aaron Fox. Sacramento also making some changes. Eubanks, he's checked in for Domantas Sabonis, and it's Zach LaVine in for Ellis. The Kings lead by 4. Outside Monk. On the wing, LaVine. No points yet. Here's Eubanks. 6 to shoot. Monk for 3. Hits the trifecta.
You can't let Monk get comfortable from three-point land because he will make you pay all night long.
You know, RJ, the roster for the Kings shifting since last season's trade deadline, but still plenty of talent.
Yeah, in particular, the Fox for LaVine trade has them stocked with wings. And if you look at the NBA Finals, both teams were loaded.
And so here's Sacramento. Following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. LaVine slams it home.
One of the best dunkers of this era. LaVine loves to put on a show.
Spurs trail by 6. Castle right side. And he converts the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
.58 seconds left in the first half. Outside Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Barnes. The take from DeRozan. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the half. Monk looking around. Inside. Here's Eubanks. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Nice look there from Monk. Over the years, he's worked very hard to improve his abilities as a distributor.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. It's Monk on the wing. The 3 is up. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Continuing their momentum going into the break. He tacks on 3 more.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Sacramento on top, leading by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless basketball. It's been a thing of beauty.
Stacking the dimes and buying buckets. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
They won't see home sweet home for a while, but sometimes the road creates solidarity for the guys, team unity.
Especially if you're winning. But if you're losing, these long road trips can feel endless.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Here's DeRozan. Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. And it's Fox in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Let me tell you, DeMar DeRozan is one of the best at manipulating defense. That's why he gets to the line at such a ridiculous clip.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, people call DeMar DeRozan the modern master of the mid-range.
Well, he's earned that with his mid-range efficiency and scoring. It's an area a lot of offenses overlook now, but DeMar, oh, he is the exception to the rule.
DeRozan hits them both.
Well, when you send them to the line, you know what the outcome is likely to be.
Fox outside. Steps back and fires, and he hits the jumper for 2. Fox has got 15.
The mid-range jumper is a valuable weapon for Fox because defenses don't always expect it.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Sacramento passing it around. 5 to shoot. The drive by Westbrook. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 6.
When you have as much experience as Westbrook does, you do not stress when that clock starts winding down.
About a minute played here in the second half. Fox outside. Pass to Castle. Just 5 on the clock. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Wemby showing off the range.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Woo! And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. All right, let's take you now to the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. These are the top rim protectors in the league this season. Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
He changes more shots than he blocks, and he blocks a ton of them.
Sacramento leading by 3. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Levine passes to Sabonis. Castle against Westbrook. Sabonis with a screen on Castle. Westbrook can't hit. San Antonio's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. The Kings last season traded for Zach LaVine, and he said, quote, "I've been a fan for a long time, knowing how incredible these fans are each and every game. A Tuesday night, it's still going to be packed in here. People pull for their team, and I don't take it for granted." Back to you guys.
Tremendous support. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Here's Fox. Following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. A ferocious throwdown by Fox.
I love what Fox has been able to do offensively. He's really dictating the pace of his game.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Schroeder passes to Sabonis. And the shot goes in. And the Kings lead by 6.
a nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. To the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
The Kings lead by 4. Outside Schroeder. Westbrook outside. Out to Schroeder. The 3 from DeRozan. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And it's Fox missing.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Schroeder passes to Sabonis. Here's DeRozan. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Harrison Barnes.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Monk, he's checked in for Schroeder. DeRozan hits them both. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Pass to Vassell. There's the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to talk it over with his guys. The Kings lead by 3. Westbrook with it. He has 6. Here's DeRozan. Oh, DeRozan getting it done inside.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
San Antonio has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Sacramento has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Barnes. No points so far.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Here's Westbrook, and he banks in the layup. And the Kings lead by 3.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And the Spurs with possession here. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Boy, you have to like what we're seeing from DeMar DeRozan.
We all know the message from their coach. Figure out a way to stop the hot hand.
A line change here for San Antonio. Sacramento also making some changes. Saric checks in for DeMar DeRozan. Ellis comes in for Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in for Russell Westbrook. Pass to Champagny. Johnson to 3. The rebound by Carter. The Kings lead by 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball. 41 seconds left in the third quarter here. McLaughlin past Johnson. Pass to McLaughlin for the tie. Sinks it from distance. McLaughlin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Johnson with a bucket.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the fourth? And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
Three tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And so in the game for the Kings, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Keon Ellis. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Monk in at the shooting guard. Outside Schroeder to the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
San Antonio's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game.
We all know that Fox can score, but there he is reminding you that he can also drop some dimes.
And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. 2-point game. Pass to DeRozan. From downtown. The rebound by the Spurs. Fox outside. Johnson a screen on Schroeder. Fox for 3. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by Eubanks. Well, the Kings shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And it's Fox missing. The Kings have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Monk finds Schroeder. And here's DeRozan. Fires from deep. Ellis's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Fox uses the glass to finish the layup. Fox has got 21 points in the game.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Monk. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Wembanyama's checked in for Cornette. Harrison Barnes comes in for Sohan. Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Johnson. And Castle's subbed in for Champagny. Sacramento also making some changes. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Eubanks. Zach LaVine comes in for Ellis. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Monk. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. Clearly, there's no doubt in the coach's mind. He told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets.
Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
Oh, ferocious on the attack. Once Wembanyama gets into the lane, the defense is done.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Outside Schroeder. Launches it. And the Kings with another three. Coming down the stretch. We'll see if someone can capture the lead and hold it.
Yeah, that's been an issue. 5 lead exchanges tonight.
Castle against Westbrook. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Now Sabonis. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Answering the bell, Sabonis. Big time, guys.
Here's Fox. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Sabonis.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
And here's Westbrook. Here's Levine. Tosses it up. The jumper is good.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Spurs trail by 6. Now Wembanyama. Oh, go up and go get it, Wemby.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Westbrook outside. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. DeRozan! Wembanyama there for the rebound. San Antonio's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Fox! And the 3 misses.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now. Answering the call. Zach LaVine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Fox takes the hit and scores.
What a huge shot. Fox wants to be the guy with the ball in his hands at key points, and you can tell.
Sacramento leading by 4. Now here's Schroeder. Outside Westbrook. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, no good on the dunk. Fox fires. LaVine rips down the board.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And an intentional foul right there.
Victor Wembanyama. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Castle. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Russell Westbrook taking 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Back come the Spurs in transition. It's good.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
.34 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Westbrook. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Barnes. Clock at 6. Barnes against DeRozan. Takes a 3. Not that time. Now Vassell. Fox fires. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks a lot. All right, Zach, a great win against a tough opponent. What enabled you guys to come out on top?
No, they're a big-time team in the West. We got to just play consistently, and we're as good as any team out there. We're going to continue to push, and, I think we can play with anybody.
All right, thanks, Zach. Love the confidence.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's leave you with our player of the game, DeMar DeRozan.